Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? It is Wednesday, and that means today is Psychic Mini Reading Live Day. I'm so excited to be back, you guys. I was moving, and so I'm really excited to be here. It's been a week since I've seen all of you. So I'm just getting everything ready here. Here we go. Let me pin my. Oh, yep, got it. Did it pin? I think it did. Yes, it did. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Welcome. All right, guys. I know I already have. I've received a couple payments already for readings, so as they show up, I'm going to have to take care of that, of course. And let me pull up. Let me pull up the live on my tablet. I will have Tony helping me today. However, she's out there sharing to groups, so I watch comments until she shows up. I am doing pretty good, Sandy. Thank you. Still settling in. It's going to take some time, but I'm excited. I'm really excited about my new space. I'm real happy with it, and I'm settling in nicely. Still have a lot to do. It doesn't happen overnight, but I'm excited about putting it together. I also am probably going to create an office. That's my plan. So right now, I've been doing all of this basically from my kitchen table. But now I have a room that I'm going to make my office. It's just going to take me some time to get it all put together. So anyhow, hello, Joel. Hello, Shakti. Hello, Natalie and Amy and Jen and Monica and Allison. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be back here today. Hello, Kim. How are you? All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead. Did I move back to the East Coast? No, Jen, I did not move back to the East Coast. The story is, I used to own a home. I sold it a few years ago for my own reasons. And I was living in an apartment and they're remodeling the whole complex. So I had to move. I had no choice. And I just ended up taking another apartment in the same complex because I love the complex. It's nice and quiet and safe and everything. So I'm still in Scottsdale, Arizona. Like I said, just settling in. So I'm really excited to be here, you guys. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to say hi to everyone again. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen, and this is Messages from Your Spirit Team. And that's what we're doing today. These are free one-card readings for those that I have been drawn to. And also, I am offering the guaranteed readings. It's $5 for one card, $10 for three cards. I'm a little rusty, huh? And so let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I have a few people that have paid in advance. So as they show up, I will start reading for them. Okay, Allison, I see that you sent for Mario and yourself. All right, cool. And then I know, Michelle, you did too. And let's see, who else? Let me see. Let me go back here. All right. Boy, let's see. I'm waiting for Tony to come, but let me see here. I got a lot of faces here. I'm so excited. Keep sharing me out, guys. Let's keep going with my numbers. I'm really trying to build up. You know how that goes. And anybody who shares to either their timeline, it has to be public, or to groups will be entered into a drawing for a free 3-card reading at the end of this live. You must be present to win, though. So let me know if you did share it also. All right. So Amy Spencer, I see you shared, sweetheart. Of course, Shakti, you shared. So let me get some of those written down. And Shakti, I've got Amy, you shared. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, who else? Thank you, Monica. Okay. Yeah, okay. So hi, Kim. Trying to read this. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling a little bit. Jen, you shared. All right. Thank you, honey. All right. Hello, Robin. How are you? All right, Michelle. Hello. You can see the glow in your face on how happy you are about the move. Yeah, Michelle, it was let's be real, it was a pain and it was hot, but it had great movers, amazing movers. These guys were awesome, treated me like a queen, took care of everything. But yeah, I'm really happy here. I knew the move had to happen, even though I was cranky about it. And I'm in a new space, new energy, lots of good things coming in. So I'm really excited. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hi, Stacy. Hello. Hi, Dana. Okay. Get back to your coast, huh, Jen? Maybe you never know, right? Thanks, Mario. Hi. All right, I'm saying hi to everybody. Hello, Cindy Rose. Thank you. Hi, Christian. All right, Sandy, you just paid. Okay, okay. Let me see. I'm catching up. Hello, Austin, Ashton. Excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, my eyesight. I'm struggling, so bear with me. I'm having a few little issues. It's going to be taken care of, but that's why you're seeing me go like this. Because yeah. Anyhow, hi, Deanna. How are you? Let's see. Thank you, Mario, for sharing. Okay. I'm going to get into the readings in just a minute, you guys. You know, this is my housekeeping I have to do just in the beginning because I absolutely have to say hi to all of you. Monica, you shared. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Let me get you down. Hello, Anita. How are you? Okay, and let me see. Angela Noreen, hello. Let's go ahead and get you down. Kim, you shared. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get into the readings in just a moment, you guys. Just got to do this here. Okay. Okay, Dana, I'll take a look for that. Kristen, you shared. Thank you, sweetheart. Anita, you shared. Thank you. Uh, oops. Okay. Anita. Okay. I need to have a person right here with me, right? Doing all this for me. Right? Uh, Michelle. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. You shared, but if you get chosen, you wanna gift it. That's always so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Hi, Dana. Marie, how are you, sweetheart? You shared. Thank you. All right. And let's see. All right, I think, and Dana, you shared too. Thank you. Dana Estes. All right, looks like I caught up on the shares and all. Whoops, put my tablet over there instead of the pad. Let me know, guys, if you're sharing and I haven't gotten you on the list yet. And Dana, I'm doing well. Thank you. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Allison and Mario, you both get a 3-card reading. Go ahead, guys. Share this out. Let's go. Invite your friends to not only this live, but invite them to my page. Share my page out. That way they can take advantage of everything I have to offer. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and read for, let's see, I want to double check here. Let's see. Michelle, you let me know, sweetheart, when you want your reading. Michelle Bottomley. Mary, you just shared. Thank you, sweetie. Waiting up. Tony looks like she's here now. Okay. Let me go ahead here and get into, there she is. Okay. So Tony's got me covered now. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into readings. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to read for Allison and then Mario, and then we're going to pick a couple people for freebies. Robin Shapiro, I know I said, honey, that I would read for you for sure today, and that is what we're going to do because unfortunately I wasn't able to get you last time. So we got start with Allison right now. Okay. Let me see something here real quick, guys. Let us know if you did make a purchase for a guaranteed reading because as up, there we go. My notifications are always lagging. I'm not really sure why. So, okay, let's go, Allison, love. Let's go, honey. You ready? Go ahead and focus over here, sweetheart. Gosh, you've had a lot of sadness, I feel. You just are feeling like, what? Like you're standing in the middle of I don't know, not quite a void, but a void, and you're just not sure. What do you want from me, everyone? What do you want from me, Spirit? That's the way it feels to me, Allison. So let's go ahead and pull your few cards here. And by the way, if you're new to me, I want to say welcome. So glad you're here. And I just want to show you the way I pull cards. Let me put this down just slightly. I just split the deck. So that's the way I pull cards. Okay, Allison, here we go. Sacral chakra. That's all about your boundaries. It's all about how you show up in the world. But I feel you are hurting right now. I can feel like a little, uh, um, what's the word? It's almost like a beat of something pushing on you, and it has everything to do with you're just having a hard time with people in the world. It's the way it feels to me. Believe and succeed. So, okay, what your team wants to say, Allison. I'm going to pull the third card right away here. New vitality. Okay, thank you. Okay, what your spirit is saying is, Allison, you have an option and a choice. Do we focus on the stuff that maybe is not making us so happy and is negative? And there is, unfortunately, a lot out there. We know that, right? So do we focus on that? Or do we decide that we're going to focus in the positive and we're going to believe in the good in people and the good that's out there and the miracles that spirit can bring along? Because right now you're waiting for a miracle, and honey, just keep believing and trusting because it's on its way. Okay. But you do have to play a part in this. This is your new vitality. Okay. You have to play a part in this. I see a lot of this clearing up, honey, once you take a little bit more of an active role in it. All right, Allison, I hope that made sense to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Mario. Here we go, honey. All right, and then I'm gonna pull a card for Robin Shapiro after this. All right, here we go. Mario Trevino, here is your 3-card reading, sweetheart. All right, all right. Oh, you're excited for what's going to be said today. Let's see. Joy and stability. Oh, oh. Mario, that's gorgeous. We know you've been working on that for a while now, right? Coming together. All right, let me pull your third card. Feeling alone. Isn't that interesting how the dichotomy of those two came out, the coming together and then the feeling alone. And I feel that that's exactly the energy you're in, Mario. You have a lot of joy. You're really starting to step into it. You're really starting to see that life is worth it and that you can create a lot of things and that sometimes stuff just happens. I feel like this is sort of a conversation you've had with yourself. I feel that you fully trust in, well, let me rephrase that. I feel at times you fully trust, let me put this up just a little bit, cutting off my head there. You fully trust that someone is going to show up in your life for love, right? You see the heart right there? You see the heart, the two of you holding the heart together. However, then, like I said, you end up in this space where you're over here, you're doing okay, you're doing well. You're like, yeah, this is coming together. And then all of a sudden you have this slip. And unfortunately, you step back into I'm alone. I'm feeling very, very alone. And then you start into that minutia head of some of the negative thoughts about yourself. Listen, we all do it, honey. We're all human. We know this. Okay. So again, also for you, it's the same message in many ways, is to have that trust. Mario, you're working on yourself, honey. And think about it this way. If you haven't moved through and healed as much as you have chosen to, right? You can attract someone right now, but you're going to attract them at the vibration you're at right now. And if there are things you're looking to still heal and ascend up in your vibration, you may want to wait a little while for that person to truly come in because you want an energetic match. You meet now, you're both here, and as you start to ascend, look what's happened. Maybe this person will, maybe this person won't. But if you're up here, you've done a lot of healing, you're in a really good place, then all of a sudden you're going to attract somebody that's at your same level. All right, sweetie. So keep the faith, okay? She's on her way. You just got to keep the faith. It's going to happen. Just, I feel almost as if when you finally give up in some ways. So sometimes when we look too hard. So I get it. So, okay, Mario, I hope that helped you. Robin Shapiro, here we go. We are going to do your 1-card free reading here. All right, all right. And then, let me see. Oops. Hey, by the way, if you're just showing up, let us know you're here by saying hi, and then let us know if you would like to see if I'm drawn to you for a free 1-card reading, or please feel free to make a purchase for a guaranteed free reading. And also just hang tight, guys. You know me, I jump around a lot. And, I go back up in the list to the very beginning. I recollect everybody. So really seriously, hang tight. These lives do go about an hour and a half or so, but I do my best to read as many people as possible. And if you are new to me, let me know this because I want to make sure I get your reading today, one way or another. All right, because I like I love my supporters. You guys know I work really hard to get to you, but I also know when you're new, you're searching out for someone to guide you, some new guidance, something that's going to help you that you can feel good about and fulfilled. So I like to give you a sampling of my reading so you can see what I'm all about and see if you're drawn to me for further working together through private one-on-one sessions or what have we. So. All right, Robin Shapiro. So let me know if you're new also here. All right. Okay, Robin Shapiro, here we go, honey. Lead. Okay. Robin, I think that for you, hold on a second. Let me double check this. I'm gonna pull a second card for you just to see feeling alone. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Robin, sometimes, and I know you're with somebody. I'm almost positive you're engaged, actually. I think I've seen that. I'm not doing that psychically. I've seen it somewhere, okay? But I feel like sometimes you give away a little bit too much of your ownership of self in this relationship. I'm not saying it's a bad, negative, horrible thing. I'm just saying that I see sometimes because of certain fears you have, and I'm not going to get into it because this is a public forum, okay? And I respect the sanctity of the work that I do and your own privacy. But what I'm going to say is, I think because of certain fears, sometimes you allow yourself to maybe, I'll put it this way, give up a little bit more than maybe you really want to. So just look at it, Robin, okay? Just look at it. And in about Interesting. Okay, between 3 and 7 months, there's something huge that's coming your way. And again, these are really mini readings, so I don't go too deep, but something's going to shift for you, Robin. And maybe that's when you actually get married. I don't know, but there's something there. They just wanted me to mention it. So if you're looking for something to shift and change, just hang tight. It's on its way. All right, sweetheart, I hope that helped you, and thank you for all your patience with all of it. All right, let me take a look here because it looks like I have some more payments. So let me see. This is from Sandy. All right, Sandy. Let me go ahead though first. Let me pull a card for somebody. Let's do a freebie here. Monica, Jane. Let's go ahead and pull a card for you, sweetie. All right. Let's see what we got for you here, honey. All right. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hello, Donna. How are you? Okay. 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 Okay, and Dana, I'll look for your payment in a minute, sweetie. In the meantime, Monica Jane, let's go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay, guys, keep sharing this out. Let's get it out to public on your timeline and groups. Let's invite your friends. Let's get more people involved, okay? The more people involved, the more people I can help. Yay! All right, all right. So let's go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm reading for Monica Jane. Let's see what happens. Monica Jane, clarity of belief. Okay. Monica, just as I was saying your name, I hadn't quite said your name yet. The success and growth card came out. So I kept it out. I wanted to see if spirit, if that was just oopsies or really for you. And I do believe it is for you too, but I did pull that second card, the clarity of belief. I think that for you, Monica, that when you're really, really strong, you're really, really strong. I mean, it's almost a given. But what your team is trying to say is when you are in the space where you truly believe and you have no doubts and you're chugging along and you're flying, you're just kind of going along in this good place. That's when you're going to see your success. That's when you're going to see it come in because you're in trust, you're in belief, you're not putting negative energy out there. And I do know, I feel like you almost just told me that there's something really big you've been working on or waiting for. And I want to tell you, it has at least another 2 months. That's what I'm being told. It could be a little bit more than 2 months. Whatever this is, though, as long as you keep throwing the love energy and the success energy and the belief and the trust and all of that at this situation, I feel it will show up probably right around the 2.5 month mark, Monica. All right. So I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. Okay, Dana, I'm going to see. Okay, I'm going to read for Sandy Byrne, but let me see here. Ooh, goodness gracious, guys. So sorry. Okay, Dana, I do see your payment also, sweetheart. So I'll get to you in a minute. Let me go ahead and read for Sandy. Sandy Byrne, are you ready, sweetie? All right, here we go. Sandy Byrne, here's your 3-card reading. Hey, Tony, could you do me a favor, sweetheart? Could you possibly go back up to the top? I don't know if you can see them anymore, but I know Shakti is here, and I know she asked, or he. I'm so sorry, Shakti. I don't know if you're male or female. They asked for a reading, and I'm not seeing on a list. So let's double check. And it could be my eyesight. Again, you guys, I'm struggling a little bit, so forgive me if I'm a little slower today because I really am having a hard time. So, all right, Sandy, here we go. We're going to do your reading now, sweetheart. All right. Go ahead and get your reading done. Let me see. I'm just catching up a little bit here. I'm just scrolling through. Okay. I usually read some of these comments, but again, I am struggling to see. So, oh, let's see. Donna is from New York. Well, hi, Donna from New York. I'm going to get to you today. We'll make sure of it. Mario, I very much do. I always go back and forth constantly. Yeah, I get it, sweetheart. That makes a lot of sense. Love. Thank you. And I do feel like giving up often. I understand, honey. You hang in there, all right? Yeah, absolutely. Hi, April. You love watching my readings. Well, awesome. Well, you, April, let us know if you'd like a reading. We'll see what we can do for you by saying reading in the comments if you like. Hi, Christy. Yeah, my move was good, honey. You know, not fun. Really pushed myself. I'm settling in. But I had great movers. These guys were great. So, yeah. So thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Thomas. Oh, no, Teresa. Excuse me, Teresa Hamilton. Hi, hello. Let's see. My move, June, was pretty good. Thanks for asking, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. Okay. Okay, Tony. Oh, you just got it. Okay, that was to Mary. All right, all right. All right, let's see. Let's see. You're welcome, Monica. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Jell, that's an interesting little emoji you got there. You scared? You sad? You're not sure? Shakti, you're a woman. That's what I thought, Shakti, but I just wasn't sure. And I try to be very careful about that. So thank you. You're female. That's what I thought. All right. All right. So let's see here. Okay. By the way, Tony, go ahead and put your information in about your businesses. Tony has 2 businesses. We're working to help her build her businesses. She has 2 pages on Facebook. One is TNT Oily Solutions. She is a young living essential oil representative. And TNT Wood Decor. Her and her husband have a art, wood art, wood burning and wood art business, and they do lovely, gorgeous work. So Tony, put your information for your pages there. Everybody, go ahead, follow and like her pages. And while you're at it, make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and that your notifications are set at favorites. Let's make that happen. All right. Who did I just say? Sandy. Okay, Sandy, I'm back with you, honey. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. Coming together, coming together. Your wishes are coming true, honey. That's the way it feels to me. Your wishes are coming true. Clarity of belief. Sometimes it feels like it's taking forever. And by the way, Sandy, you and I are getting a reading together because some of this is going to be for me. I already know it. I already knew today I was going to get some messages. I knew before I even started. So sometimes it's just the belief that we have to be in to know it's on its way. Look for the little signs along the way. I'm going to laugh in a minute. And Sandy, it's not because of you, it's me. I'm laughing at myself because this whole reading, I'm like, okay. So anyhow, there is Sandy, there's somebody on their way, but I feel like maybe you don't necessarily know them yet. I think you know who this person is, but I feel that maybe there's someone new coming in for you too. just believe that the best is on its way for you, okay? And this is going to bring you a new little lift in your, a little lilt in your step, a little happiness and joy that you have been so sorely missing, so sorely lacking in your life, sweetheart. It's on its way. It's here. It's on its way. It's here. Okay, two, I was going to take one more card, but two opened up. First one is observe. So they're talking about, actually, that's your fourth one. You're going to end up with 5 card readings, Sandy. So lucky you. Um, I go by what Spirit tells me. Observe. So pay attention to what's happening around you. Start noticing these signs that are happening. Okay. And the awaiting results was the other card that came out at the same time. The deck kind of split in 2 spots. It was interesting. So it's about having the patience. Oh dear Lord, I know. Okay, Sandy, yeah. Having the patience for it to show up in its right divine timing. It's on its way. You're starting to see the signs, and if you haven't, please start being in awareness because things are shifting for you. Okay. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Thank you very much for allowing me to piggyback a little bit on your reading. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know whose reading it was going to be, but I knew I was going to get at least one reading for myself today. Somebody's reading was going to be for me too. All right, Dana. Thank you. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you, Dana. You're awesome too. I appreciate that, sweetheart. All right, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Cool. June. Okay. You're laughing too, Sandy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real talk. Okay. Yes, real talk. Okay, I like that one, Joel. Thank you. Shakti, yeah, we'll see what we can do to get you in, sweetheart. Okay. Let me see here, guys. All right. So Michelle Bottomley, of course, I still have you. You let me know when you're ready, honey. And I think Dana. Okay, Dana, before I do your reading, let me throw out a card for Stacy Much. Okay, Dana, and then we'll do your reading, sweetheart. Okay, Stacy Much, here we go, honey. I'm not even sure I said hi to you today. I saw you kind of as I passed through the comments, but I apologize if I didn't say hi right away. So I'm saying hi now. All right. So here we go, Stacy. Here is your 3-1 card reading. Let's see what we got for you today. Third eye chakra, Stacy. Um, I just really heard. Are you paying attention? So I feel like what I'm hearing from you, your higher self, you're telling me that you're just not sure sometimes. You're just like you have these, you get some visions sometimes, but you're really not sure if you're making it up or not. That's what I'm getting for you, Stacy. And the fact of the matter is you're not. When something comes through, it's the truth. So what your spirit team is saying is they'd like to ask you to just consider the information that comes through on your third eye, okay? And that if you're not sure about it, talk to your team and also um, ask them to send you a sign, clarifying sign. Those are the words that they used with me. Clarifying sign. So, Stacy, this is going to help you to develop your third eye even more and start to trust the information that comes through. All right, sweetie. I hope that helped you. All right. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Okay, Dana. Here is your 3-card guaranteed reading that you purchased. Thank you very, very much. And by the way, welcome everyone. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen, and this is Messages from Your Spirit Team. And so today what I'm doing is I am doing free 1-card readings, those I'm drawn to. However, I try to get to as many people as possible, but I'm very busy, so I don't always get to, usually I can't get to everyone. It was very unusual. I think last week I was able to, but it is unusual when I can. So if you do want to make sure you have a guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. Information is in the description of the video and the pinned comment also. And also, though, don't forget, this is not your only opportunity. Make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Your notifications are set at favorites because I go on and do last minute psychic mini reading lives too, from time to time. This past week has been kind of unusual. I usually do at least two a week. The scheduled one today and another one I just jump on. But I've been moving, so it's scarcer right now. I don't know what this coming week's going to be bringing towards the end of this week and the beginning of next week. I'm still trying to settle in. So, but also I have Table Talk Thursdays, which is tomorrow evening. And if you're going to ask me what the subject topic is, you know what? To be honest, you guys, I have no idea right now. I was thinking of it yesterday, and nothing really came to me. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just see. If you have a suggestion on what topic you would like, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'm always looking for you guys to tell me what topics you want to talk about because this is a lot of the stuff that I know already. I'm here to share with you. This is my way of giving and being of service to all of you. All right. So, also private one-on-one sessions, we can get so much more in depth than we can in a public forum and in a quick mini reading. So go ahead and check out my ElyseAnnPsychic.com website. ElyseAnnPsychic.com website. All right, check me out. Check out my services. Also, I've got my Zoom event June 4th. We're only looking at, wow, just over a week. Is that it, you guys? Oh my gosh, it's happening in just over a week. So I still have some spots available. That's the Zoom gallery style psychic reading event where we have a maximum of 8 people. It's a nice, intimate, small group. So there tends to be themes that run through everybody's readings. And so what happens is I open up with a channel message. I read individually for every person in the gallery. And then I go ahead and close with a channeled message. The beauty of all this is because it's a small, intimate group, there's, like I said, there tends to be themes. So not only will your reading resonate with you, but you should also most likely get a lot more information from other people's readings. Also, you get to interact with me. It's so much fun and it's such a value. It's only $25. So you get a lot of value for your money. I've got 8 seats. That's it. Some of them are sold already. So let's go ahead. If you want to be a part of that, go ahead to my ElyseAnnPsychic.com website and make your purchase under events and Zoom events, and go ahead and reserve your spot because once all 8 spots are sold, that's it for the month, guys. So the following month, all right? And while you're at my website, go ahead and sign up for my email list. If you're part of my email list, you receive exclusively a 3-card monthly channeled message, which you'll be one of the first to know about things that are going on, any promos, specials, events, anything I want to let you know about. So go ahead and make sure you sign up for that. All right. Commercial's over, I think. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Where was I? I read for Stacy. I'm reading for Dana. Okay, Dana. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. Here is your guaranteed reading, sweetheart. Vladimir, I see you did make a purchase, sweetheart, so I'll be getting to you. Thank you very much, Vladimir. All right. Vladimir just purchased a 3-card guaranteed reading. All right. So I'm reading for Dana right now. Let's go ahead and read for Dana. Here we go, Dana. Hi, Princess Sophia. Honey, how are you? Sandy says, let me see. I'm catching up a little bit, guys. I'm a few minutes behind on the comments. That was an amazing reading. Thank you so much. I love you. I needed that after my mediation went well for me. Oh, your mediation went well. All right, Sandy. So thrilled. All right. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right. Hi, Malik. Oh, you shared it. Thank you, Malik. I'm going to add you to the list. By the way, what is that about, guys, in case you're not aware of it? If you go ahead and share this to your timeline publicly and or to any groups, you're entered into a drawing at the end of this live. I give away a free 3-card reading to the winner. You must be present to receive that reading. And then also hang tight even after you've gotten your own reading here, because I take those same 3 exact cards and then I do another reading with them for the collective, for all of us. So it's really a lot of fun. All right. So Malik, I've got you into the drawing. Thank you so sweetheart. I really, really appreciate it. It's your birthday today. Oh, Malik's birthday. Well, we'll definitely get you a reading today, Malik. And everybody, you ready? I don't know if I have a singing voice today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malik. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're enjoying your day, sweetheart. We'll make sure to get your reading today, okay? I put you down here. I made a note, so we'll make sure of it. All right. Thank you so much for being here today and sharing your birthday with us. Oh, there you go, Princess Sophia. You were right. Here comes the song. You're so right. Akashic records and past lives. Dana, I think we did that not that long ago, but I'll look at that, Dana. Past lives and Akashic records. Maybe we'll go into it a little bit more. So let me take a look. All right. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Yes, Vladimir. Thank you. I'm doing well. Thank you. Astral projection. Ooh, Joel, that's a good one. You guys, some of these topics, did we do some of that a week or two ago? A couple weeks ago? I don't know. That's a good one though too. I like that. That I think we did that though. I don't know. All these topics are starting to merge. I'll look at all of it. I love the suggestions. Keep them coming. Absolutely. Because we can always do it again. There's always new information. We can always revisit. We never know. So cool. I love the suggestions. Keep them coming, guys. I love it. Thank you. Princess Sophia, I'm putting you on the list. I know, Dana. I keep saying your name and saying I'm going to read you, and then I get distracted. I'm coming, sweetheart. Hi, Opal. Opal, you shared. All right. Thank you, Dana, for your patience, sweetheart. You're welcome, Malik. You're welcome. There you go. All right. All right. Here we go. Are Okay, Dana asks, are your private sessions for one person or two? Okay, Dana, sweetheart, the way I do my private sessions. Um, this is the way I do it. It can be for one, it can be for two. That doesn't bother me. Some psychics will charge extra if it's for two people. I don't necessarily do that. And so it can be if you have your partner that you want, the two of you to be read together, or a best friend, or you want somebody sitting there with you. I do it all different ways, sweetie. You let me know what you want. Okay, I'm here to help you. All right, so that's how I approach that. So it can be for one or two people. It's up to you, sweetheart. All right. Hi, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Catherine, you shared. All right. Here we go. I got you on the into the drawing, sweetheart. Thank you for doing that. Um, oh, Natalie, you said one person. Lots of times it is one person, but I can do it both ways. I can. And I know Natalie, well, you've experienced with somebody sitting there, but yeah, I can do it. I can do it either way. So, Opal, you're having a hard time. Anything for you? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Okay. We'll do our best to get to you today, honey. Okay. Sorry you're having such a hard time. All right. So let's go ahead and get to Dana right now. Dana, I said your name like 20 minutes ago, right? No. Thank you, sweetheart, for your patience. I do appreciate it. Okay, Dana, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Um, all right, I got that, Princess Sophia. Do you want to say it or shall I? If you want to let her know now, you can let her know. All right. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll let you do the surprise. How's that? All right. So you can go ahead and tell her in the comments what's happening. She's not quite up for it yet, but her turn will be coming. All right. So in the meantime, Dana, here we go, Dana. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for your patience. Ah, it's like my cards are going all over the place. Okay, Dana, here we go, honey. I don't know why they're flying all over the place here. All right, Dana. Do me a favor, Dana, if you could. If you want to just take a nice deep breath, honey, I just feel like you've been like drawn out to a lot of different places and we're struggling to get you back here. We're struggling to kind of keep you together in the sense of you're scattered. All right. So go ahead and let's take a nice deep breath and just kind of center and balance back into yourself. Actually, make it two breaths, please, honey. This is Dana Danny Estes. This is Dana Estes. I think you go by Dana Estes on Facebook. This is for Dana Estes. Okay, Dana, here we go, honey. Release. I mean, we just sat here with the energy. That's kind of what we were talking about. Like you're just all over the place. And so some of it is needing to release some of it, sweetheart. Your throat chakra. Ooh, okay, let's pull your third card, honey. Your crown chakra. Wow, Dana. Wow, wow, and wow. Well, immediately I'm being told that you've turned to your team, which is excellent, your spare team, and you've asked them for the help with certain things. You I feel like you're at this space where you're fed up, you're done. You're like, it just needs to stop. Like I'm being pulled in so many different directions. Everybody, stop, pause. That's what I feel like you want to do is put the pause, push the pause button. And so the thing is, Dana, you don't necessarily communicate that very, very much, is how I'll put it. People pull on you and you're going in 30 million directions and you just you don't say much. And that's why the throat chakra came up. That's our communication center, Dana. And your spirit team is just asking you to step up and start communicating that stuff. I feel like you almost suffer in silence with it. Like you just want to say no, but you don't. And or you just want to say, I just can't do that, but you still don't say that. So your team is just really, really encouraging you. Start communicating very lovingly with people in your world and letting them know that you need to also have your needs met. You understand? I did some essential oils. That's why I'm doing that. My allergies. Um, there we go. Excuse me, guys. The crown chakra piece is really your team saying, "Hey, we're here. Lean on us." All right. I know you have a lot of worries, Dana. I'm just being told that you have a lot of worries. But honey, some of it really truly is about giving it to spirit and your spirit team. All right. I know you pride yourself in being able to get things done. That's what I'm being told. But sometimes we really have to eh, put our pride aside and accept the help. And there's nothing diminishing to accept help. Actually, that comes from a place of courage, because when we can acknowledge that we need the help, that shows we have a strength to be in awareness and own, I guess in some ways, own up to it. All right, Dana. So I hope that made sense, sweetheart. All right. Much love to you, honey. Okay. Thank you so very much for being part of the live and your purchase. All right. Vladimir, I'll get to you in just a few minutes. I want to pull a couple other freebies here. Let's throw some freebies in. And by the way, yes, Princess Sophia, I'm aware. And that was, hold on, guys, catching up. Did you let her know? Yes, you did. All right, Jen. Jen Acker, Princess Sophia purchased you a 3-card reading, sweetheart. So we're going to get to that in just a few minutes. All right. Very, very cool. Hello, Melissa. Welcome, sweetheart. Dana, thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate all the beautiful things you say to me. Really fills my heart. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. All right. All right. Janice, hi Janice. We'll put you on the drawing list here. Welcome. Glad you're joining us today. Let's see. I'm sorry. I got caught up in a comment here and I'm trying to make sense of it. So sorry, guys. All of a sudden I realize I'm off in this land of reading this comment. You're all sitting there going, what is Elyse Ann Psychic doing right now? There's silence. Ha! Ha! I get lost. Oh, Shakti. Okay, sweetheart. All right. Oops. Uh-oh, guys. Did I just go away? Because according to this, Facebook just said I'm having trouble playing my video here. Tony, what's happening? Tony? Tony? What's happening, Tony? Did I go away, guys? Because right now I have a blank screen. Checking with Tony. I don't know if I'm here or not here for you guys. Oh my. You do see me just fine. Okay. According to what I'm seeing, it says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. But Tony told me that she's seeing me, so I suppose that everybody is seeing me. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to keep going as if because usually I can see myself, and that's why all of a sudden I'm like, can you guys even see me? So here we go. All right, as long as you guys can see me, I'm good. I'm looking at a black screen here, but we are good, no problem. All right, she just told you, Jen. Okay, cool. Hi, Ginny. How are you? Welcome, Celia. Welcome, welcome. Jen, that's so cute. Okay, so it froze for a minute, Opal said. I'm still live here. Okay, as long as you guys can see me, we're good. We're good. We're good. Amy Spencer, let's throw out a quick card for you. There's some of the names I know I saw earlier. So good. Okay. Let's throw out a few freebies here. And then I'm going to go back in. Vladimir, you'll be the next paid reading that I have. But I've got a few names here I definitely want to get to also. And so let's go ahead and throw out a few quickies here. Who did I just say? I said Amy Spencer. Here we go. Feeling alone, Amy? Let me know, guys, if you can see this in the computer. Because I can't see myself, I don't know where the card is and if you can really see it. I have no image to go off of. So I'm going to do my best, everyone, okay? So feeling alone, this is for Amy Spencer. Amy, honey, get out of your shell, sweetheart. Sometimes this is self-inflicted, you know that. And I know you struggle emotionally, and I know that's part of it. But sometimes we have to kind of push ourselves to get out there. I'm not saying cause yourself to break down or anything like that, but I am saying sometimes it just means going out and taking yourself out for a cup of coffee or taking a ride or whatever you may need to do. To help yourself not feel so alone, honey. But always remember, too, your team is with you. Your spirit team is always with you. All right, sweetie. So I hope that helped you. Okay. Thank you so very much. All right. We're going to read for Kristen Owings. Let's go. Here we go, Kristen Owings. And Shakti, I know you're there, sweetie. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying my best to get to everyone. Here we go. Here we go. And I still have plenty of time for paid guaranteed readings. All right, you guys. So um, go ahead and make your purchase if you would like to make sure you get a reading today. Okay, here we go, Kristen Owings. Seek. Okay, seek. Okay, what your team is saying, Kristen, is not only seek, like you're reaching out, but actively reaching out, but it's also it's about, hold on a second. It's about, it has to do with receiving though too. I keep getting the word receive, receive, receive. So make sure, Kristen, that when you're seeking, that whatever it is you are seeking, that you are open to receive. Because I get this feeling that you're looking, you're seeking, and you find it, you see it, but it's almost like you don't then receive it in. All right. So be aware of that for yourself, honey bun. Okay. And that is your message today, Kristen. Thank you so very much for being part of Live. Shakti, here we go. And then Deanna, I'm going to do a reading for you. Okay, here we go. So I've got Shakti, sweetheart. Here we go. Here we go. Shakti, coming together. I feel like you're aching or achy for love. The thing to be reminded of, sweetheart, is that the love starts from within and goes outward. It doesn't come from the outward and come in. What do I mean by that? I mean where we start. In order to have the world, let me rephrase that. Hold on. When we love ourselves enough and that shines out, the world reflects that back to us. And when we struggle to love ourselves, then the world may reflect that back to us too. So all Spirit really is saying to you today, Shakti, is the more you love yourself and trust, please do your best to try and trust the Spirit's got your back. And I feel like this is something you've been working on for a while. I feel it's going to be a little while longer, sweetie. Um, but eventually it's all going to come together and you're going to turn, or it's almost like your head's going to whip around and you're going to go, wow, it was so well worth the wait. And here come the chills. So, all right. So that's partner wise, love wise. And if you are in a relationship, I feel that usually that talks about it improving, getting better. All right, Shakti. So I hope that helped you. Thank you, Deanna. Here we go, Deanna. And then I'm going to do the guaranteed reading for Vladimir. Deanna, here we go, Deanna. You ready, sweetheart? Anita, are you still here? Are you still here, Anita? Let me know if you're still here, Anita. Okay, Deanna, here we go, honey. And yes, I do know that, Ginny, you are new, and we're going to make sure that we get to you today, Ginny, okay? Hang tight, all right? All right, in the meantime, I am reading a quick card here for Deanna. Spread your wings, Deanna. You have had some ideas of what it is that you want for the second chapter of your life, is what I heard. I heard chapter, second chapter of your life. I'm not sure if it's second, if that was me or them, but I did hear chapter clearly. All right. Whatever these ideas are, go for it. What's the difference? You can always course correct. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Go for it, Deanna. Loud, clear, and simple. They have a very simple message for you today. They're not saying anything else. That was it for you. And sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes they have to just be bam, they're right in there and then they're out again. How don't hesitate so much, Deanna. I mean, assess and free will, free choice for everything, and that goes for everybody. Anything that you're ever told by any psychic, myself or anyone else, free will, free choice, and discern for yourself. There's a lot of joy and love coming your way, Deanna. All right, my love. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right, Vladimir, here's your guaranteed reading, sweetheart. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Give me one more second. Let me double check. This was for Jen Acker, right? All right. So, Vladimir, honey, here we go. Hold on a second. Joel, you responded through. Okay, thank you for that, Joel. I'm just now seeing the text from you. Thanks. I appreciate that. All right, Vladimir, here we go, sweetheart. All right. Well, that was interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to show to you, Vladimir, because I took up the deck and I started to shuffle. And this is what happened when I picked up the deck and started to shuffle. This card was sitting out like this, the Embrace card. Everything else is the other way. I had my deck, and this was right on top, just like this. All right? So, Vladimir, I want to say that's your first card, honey. Embrace, embrace, embrace. You've done so much work, I'm being told. So much work, Vladimir. But what's happening is then you do the work and it comes almost to your feet, but it kind of like stays there. It's almost like some things you're just not embracing. Excuse me, guys. So sorry. Excuse me. I got to grab my sanitizer. Oh, goodness gracious. So sorry. Dust. Okay. So Vladimir, embraces your first card. And it feels like when these things are delivered, sometimes you let them fall and you don't grab them. You don't catch them, and they're asking you to catch them. Well, isn't that interesting? The observe card. It's exactly what they were talking about. Like observe it, see it, and be aware of it, Vladimir, and flow. All right, love that card. Ooh, look at that. I like that. I hope you can see it okay. Like I said, I still am looking at a black screen. Facebook never brought it back up, so I'm hoping I'm holding the cards okay for you guys to see. Um, so, um, so Vladimir, you get a little snarky and snippy sometimes, I think is what happens. I think we all do, Vladimir. I'm not laughing at you, sweetheart. I'm laughing because I've done the same thing. So, um, but your spirit team is really trying to say to you, be in the flow, be in awareness, okay? Because that's going to help you catch some of that stuff. And so be in awareness, observe, um, embrace what comes your way. And whatever you do, there are times as human beings, things might come our way. I'm listening to your team. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to. Sometimes when things come our way, we may argue with it, or we may go, I don't know. Da, da, da. But the thing is that if it comes our way, there's a reason for it. It's a flow. It's the flow. It's natural. So it's coming your way for a reason. So sometimes, Vladimir, it's going to be really helpful that even though it might be something you're not really caring for, that you still embrace it. Because sometimes this is what your team is saying. Sometimes, my dear love, to get through it, we have to embrace it first. Okay? Or to move through it, we have to embrace it first. Okay, Vladimir, I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense, sweetheart. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Okay. So we're gonna read for I'm gonna read for Ginny. Ginny, you're new here. Let's go ahead and do a reading for you. Hello, Heather. Welcome. Okay, Celia, we'll see what we can do to get your reading today. We'll see, honey. Okay. Hi, Shar. Welcome. Okay, so I'm reading for Ginny, who is new here. Welcome, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and pull a card for Ginny. And Jen, I know your paid reading is still out there. Give me a few more minutes and I will get to you for your paid reading. And guys, let me just let you know I have plenty of time for more paid guaranteed readings. All right. I've increased my lives on Wednesdays to an hour and a half because an hour was becoming not enough in any way, shape, or form. And so I've increased it to hopefully be of service even more for all of you and do some more giving and hopefully get to more of you. So I think right now what I have out there is Michelle Bottomley and Jen Acker for readings. If you have made a purchase and I have not mentioned your name, please go ahead and let us know. Also, please share this to your timeline publicly and or groups, and you will be entered into a drawing for a free 3-card reading. At the end of this live, you will have to be present for that. And also, I will take those same 3 cards and read for all of us collectively. So it's a lot of fun at the end, too, for sure. And just remember, these are mini readings, you guys. We can't get very deep. We don't go very personal. That's what the private one-on-one session's for. We can get much more in depth. We can really dig in. We can find out what's on your subconscious level that you're not even aware of that's keeping you from creating and enjoying everything you want in your life. Because there's a lot there we're not aware of. And that's a lot of the work that I do that Spirit utilizes me to help my clients to find what it is they're not in awareness of. So we can bring it up in awareness, move through it, process it, heal it, and allow you to open up to more joy and goodness and things coming into your world that you want. All right. So you can check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com, find out more about me. All right. And don't forget, invite your friends to my page and invite your friends to this live. More people, the more the merrier. You know that saying. All right. So I said I was going to read for Ginny. So Ginny, here we go, sweetheart. Take the lead, Ginny. Take lead. Okay, what I feel with this for you, Ginny, is sometimes I feel like you are shy about taking the lead. I feel that sometimes you feel maybe you're not, your words are not as important or valuable as others. It's almost like a little bit of a pullback, and that's okay, honey. We all, we're all human. We're all human. We all got our stuff. But the thing is, sweetheart, if you take a good look at this card, and hopefully you'll be able to see it correctly when I hold this up, because again, I'm still looking at a black screen. I have no idea what this looks like to you. All right. But the hand is holding a glowing ball of light. And that's what your spirit team wants you to know, honey. You are truly a light. And I don't think you recognize, and here come the chills. So I want to say to you, I don't think you realize how much joy and light you spread upon the world and people that you touch, that you're just not even aware. All right, sweetheart. You matter, you're important, and you definitely have an impact on the world. And your team wants you to know that today, Ginny. So I hope that helps you, honey. Thank you so very much for being part of the live. Hi, Malik. Let's go ahead and do Malik's birthday reading. Happy birthday to you. All right, Malik, let's see what your reading has to say here today. Malik. All right, and then Heather, we're gonna get to you, honey, for sure. I always like to read for the new people, especially to make sure, so that you get to know me a little bit, and hopefully, you'll join us again at another time. So, Heather, hang tight, honey. We're gonna get to you. I just need to work through a few more people here, and we will make sure we read for you. Jen Acker, belly up to the bar, Jen. You're up next. After I read for Malik and her birthday reading. Jen, belly up to the bar. I can't even believe I said that. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever used that term, but that's what came up right out of my mouth. Never use that saying. It's not a term, it's a saying. Okay. That was kind of funny. All right, Malik, here we go. Birthday reading. All right, all right. Malik, Malik, Malik. Throat chakra, Malik. Okay, I see you hooting and hollering. Seriously, like your team just wants to celebrate. And I feel like there's this release that has to happen. And that's why it's almost like you need to just really let loose on and communicate and let it out, Malik, because I feel in some ways I heard the words you're holding your breath or you've been holding your breath. So it's time to let go, release, open up, communicate. And again, it's just about just letting loose and letting it out and verbalizing, even if it's in guttural tones, it doesn't matter. That's what they're saying, Malik. Happy birthday to you, because as soon as you start releasing more and more, you're going to see some shifting going on in your world. That's what I'm being told. Some of this held on energy needs to come out so other things can just kind of, clean house, and other things can come into that space. So Malik, happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Go ahead and party hard and have a good time and celebrate yourself and hooting and a hollering. All right, Malik, I hope that helped you, and happy birthday, sweetie. I'm so glad you're part of the live today and you shared your birthday with us. So thank you, thank you. All right, Jen Acker, here we go, honey. Here's your 3-card guaranteed reading from the gifting of Princess Sophia. All right. Sorry, guys. I think it's Aldi, I think it is. Hi, Aldi. We'll see if we can get to you, honey. Not sure. We'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, sweetheart. All right. So here we go, Jen Acker. Here's your guaranteed 3-card reading. Oh, flipping the cards. Oh. All right, Jen. Here we go. Here we go, sweetheart. Take a nice deep breath, Jen. Please. Confront. Spread your wings. And flow. Isn't that interesting? Jen, this is for Jen Acker. Confront card. If you look at it and can see it, again, I'm sorry. I hope I'm holding it up okay. There's a shadow self. And that's what I feel really needs to happen. It's confronting some of your shadow self. I think there's 2 or 3 things that you have kind of been pushing out there. In other words, it comes towards you and you kind of delay it by pushing it out. All right. And I feel that it's time for you to maybe start looking at some of that shadow self. I know you have been. Let me rephrase that. That you start looking at your shadow self more now, because that piece needs to be worked out a little bit. You don't have to get it all done, but the motion of you starting is what's going to clear some energy out for you. And then you're going to have the space where you can decide what it is you truly want. That's spreading your wings. Okay. Just keep in mind that the natural flow of things, okay? Sometimes things show up in our world and we know this that we never expected. We're like, oh, what's that? Um, Spirit would just like to say to you, instead of getting upset or annoyed, love you, Jen. Do your best to go in the flow and understand there's a reason for it. You know this all logically, but you need to hear it again today. That's what I'm being told. And darkest fears, they told me to pull one more card, darkest fears. And I think that has to do with where, some things show up that maybe you're not so much expecting or wanting. And then I think that there's this avenue you start to go down, which is darkest fear. So do your best to keep yourself off of that path. And if you are, you know the train analogy, you know how to talk to yourself. All right. And get yourself pulled back into the positive. All right, Jen. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being part of the live, honey. Thank you. Thank you. 30 people on the feed. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm like 15 minutes behind, but cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking to hit my 40s. We're gonna get there. I know the spirit's kind of been holding me back a little bit because I still have things to do. I gotta get settled and stuff, but that's okay. It is on its way. You're welcome, Kristen. Yes, I'm here. Okay, Shakti. Okay, yes. Okay. Mary, we'll see what we can do. Law of attraction. Yes, Catherine, exactly. Um, okay. Deanna, I read for you. Okay. Aw, I made you cry, Shakti. Love. Ginny, you were so very welcome, sweetheart. Absolutely resonates. Cool. Deanna, you are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you, Deanna. I'm doing the car. I'm trying to. I'm still, like I said, I don't think my image is good. I'm not going to be able to see myself through the rest of this live. It's been black since I first said it. So as long as, like I said, as long as you guys can see it. Vladimir, you have your moments? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Melissa, you purchased the 3-card reading for yourself and for Shar, okay, and you shared. I'll put you on the share and I'll take a look for that payment in just a minute, all right? Hi, Stacy. Hello. It's okay, Vladimir. You can't help it at times. I know we're all human, sweetie. It is okay. It is okay. All right. You're so welcome, honey. June. Hi, June. Yep, Malik, I love it. The little birthday hat emojis. I love it. I love it. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Are you new to us? Would you like a reading? Let us know. Hi, Denise. Yes, thank you, Mary, for inviting your friend Jenny to our live today. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Go, Shorty, it's your birthday. I love it. All right, you guys are fun. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna go into my readings now. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yep, nope, still some. Okay, hold on a second. Hi, Barry. How are you? Welcome. Um, Yeah, Jen, isn't that cool that Princess Sophia bought that for you? Natalie, did I put you? I think I did, honey, but I'll make sure. Let's see. You're on the share. You're on the share. In the drawing now, Natalie. Thank you. I had two. Aw, sweetheart. Aw, Shakti, sending you lots of love, honey. All right. So let me see here. Where am I at? Let's go ahead and you know what? We are about an hour. We're more than an hour in. So what I want to do, like I normally do. Hi, Tommy. How are you, sweetheart? Glad you're here. What I want to do is I want to recollect. You know how I do that, you guys. I want to make sure of who's still here. Hi, Marie Patterson. Welcome. I want to know who is still here that's hoping to get a free 1-card reading. There are no guarantees, guys. Hold on a second. I just dropped a card. There are no guarantees that I can get a free reading in for you, but please hang tight. You'll get messages from other people. I'm going to recollect the list now, Tony. That's what we're going to do. Everybody who's here who is hoping for a free 1-card reading, please go ahead in the comments just once. Put a comment that says reading. Tony will collect that list for me again, and we'll go from there. Because what happens is, guys, I read for only those that are here, and I know sometimes people have to leave. So I want to recollect the list, see who's hoping to get a reading, and we'll see what we can do from there. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, Melissa and Char, I'll be reading for you in just a moment. What I do want to do is, okay, finally came through. Okay, yep. Most of your payment came through. What I'd like to do is pull a couple more freebies, and then I'll go into the paid. All right, and go ahead, like I said, put in the comments if you're still here and would like to try and see if I'm drawn to you for a free one card reading. Go ahead and put the word reading in the comments, and Tony will recollect the list for me. All right, in the meantime, though, I am going to read for Heather. Heather, hang tight here. We're going to read for you. Right after that, I'll throw out a card for Opal. All right, so here we go, Heather, while the list is being recalculated here, recompiled. We'll go ahead and Heather, who is new. Heather, I wrote your last, Elyse Ann, I think is what I wrote. I kind of messed up your last name when I wrote it down. So, okay, Heather, here we go. Here's your free one card reading. Just breathe. Heather, I do feel like sometimes you do get overwhelmed because you try and do everything. You try and be there for everybody. You try and do everything for everyone. You try and be there for yourself. You're trying to everything. That's what I'm hearing your spirit team say. So to me, that means you are so overwhelmed, sweetheart. You are almost burying yourself in too much stuff to do. Now, I get obligations. I get it, honey. I get commitments and obligations. But your team would like you to practice saying no at least once a week. It's not going to diminish who you are. It doesn't take away from your worth. What it does is it shows spirit that in the universe that you love yourself enough to have boundaries, sweetie. Now, nobody's pointing a finger, honey. Boundaries are something to be learned. And believe me, I know because I used to never have boundaries. And I finally got that all sorted out within the last few years. And life does change. So it's not about a criticism, sweet love, Heather. But it's just a reminder you just breathe, assess everything, decide what is your priority, and start looking at, if you can bring yourself to it, start looking at what you can start to kind of cut out to give yourself a little bit more breathing room. All right, Heather, I hope that made sense to you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Opal, here we go. Opal, sis, I believe you are still here, Opal. Yep, you are. I see you in the list. All right, anybody else that is still here that's hoping for a one card free reading, please go ahead. Make sure you put comment in the comments, put the word reading. Opal sis, here we go, hon. First of all, I'm preceding this with a nice big hug. I'm sending you a nice big hug. You said you were struggling today, sweetie. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Coming together. Okay, Opal, this has like 3 different meanings for you. First of all, your team's with you. They're with you. They're coming together with you. They're taking care of you. They're watching over you. All right. See, by the way, I'm so sorry, but this came flying at me. Celia Haynes, I'm going to do a reading for you today if you're still here. So hang tight because I heard it from Spirit. They want to make sure that I do one for you today. Opal, I apologize, honey. It came right in the middle of your reading. So anyhow. Okay. The other thing is, Opal, I'm being told by your team. The second thing is you're recognizing love more and more, and you're recognizing what can be identified as love. So in other words, other people's actions, I think, is what they're trying to say. That, people may say I love you, but what are their actions? And I think you're starting to recognize that. And the other thing is, I feel like something to do with partnership, romance. I think that's where I'm struggling a little bit. I'm like, huh. All right. I heard your team say to me, tell her when you least expect it. So if you're single, when you least expect it, it's going to show up. If you are with someone, to me, that just tells me that some sort of shifting and healing and bettering of the relationship will happen. All right, Opal, I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. Okay, Melissa, we're going to go ahead and do your guaranteed 3-card read. Oh, gosh, excuse me, guys. Your 3-card guaranteed reading. Maggie Willis, hang tight, honey. We're going to make sure, I know you're new here. We're going to make sure that we get your reading today, sweetheart, okay? So hang tight. Okay, here comes Melissa Reinhart. What I'm going to tell you guys, let you all know is, from what I can see, Not sure I'm going to be able to get to everyone today. You know how that works, you guys, and I'm so sorry. I try my best, but I have quite a lot of you. Hang tight. I'm trying to get to as many as I can. But if you want a guaranteed reading today, now's the time to purchase it. Okay, I have time for probably a couple more. What are we looking at? 12, 15. Yeah, about a couple more guaranteed. 2, 3. I'll say 3 if you want to sneak in one also. So I'll say I have time for 3 guaranteed readings, 3 more guaranteed readings, and then we'll see what we can do on the freebies. Okay. In the meantime, Melissa Reinhardt, here's your 3-card reading. Are you ready, sweet love? All right. Look, it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. All right. Melissa Reinhardt, honey, here we go. Seek the truth. Somebody isn't telling you something. Challenging times. Watch out for the X. Win or lose. Well, Melissa, I'm hearing your team say you know better than to just trust the word. You know better than just take it at face value. You need to seek out the truth. I feel it. Now, listen, I don't want to say this person's just lying all over the place. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I feel that, oh God, here come the chills. Okay, I feel that there's some sort of deception going on. Now, it doesn't mean it's necessarily all sinister. Could be deception based in him wanting to get back together with you. It could be outright deception of him just outright lying and saying something. This is challenging for you because I feel like you kind of get sucked into some of the feelings and emotions and you get a little mixed up and you don't know. And you know, for him, though, and I know you know who you're talking about. I mean, I believe strongly you know who I'm talking about, and I know who we're talking about, okay? If you look at this win or lose card, there's a heart right there in the middle of the right at the sword and the handle, right at the handle. And I feel like for him, it's like a conquest. Things are win or lose for him, especially when it comes to love. So you have to decide what it is you want or don't want. I don't believe you are getting together with him, but be careful what you do share and be careful how much interaction there is. All right, because he sees things as win or lose. And for you, I feel like he knows how to get inside your head. So, sweetie, do what you can to keep yourself protected, shielded, and be in awareness of what is happening. Okay. Hope that helps you, sweetheart. Thank you so, so very much. All right, Celia Haynes, we're going to go ahead and read for you, honey. Hang tight. Here we go. Here we go. And then Maggie, we're going to read for you right after I read for Celia. And then I'm going to go ahead and read for Shar. So here we go. Oh, Michelle, I still have yours, sweetheart. We got to get that going pretty soon, too. All right. So let me see here. Celia Haynes, here we go, honey. Here's your 1-card reading. Helpless and hopeless. Take a nice deep breath, Celia. Because if you're honest with yourself, you know it's not helpless and you know it's not hopeless. It may seem that way. I know there's a lot of pain and a lot of something is very much pushing down on you. I feel like something heavy on you. Okay. I'm being told by your team, and here come the chills, to take a day to just kind of chill out. Not quite a respite, but just take a day from it. You know, just don't engage, don't think about it. Do your best not to, okay? And this is gonna open up for you a strength and awareness and possibility that you know that you can handle whatever this is. And again, these are mini readings, so I don't go very deep. But whatever's going on, honey, I feel like you do need to step away. You do need to step away for a moment. All right. So, hi, Mary Johnson. Welcome. Hello, Shireen. Welcome. Hello, Sunny. Welcome. So, I hope that helps you, honey. Sending you lots of love. Call upon your team. You really need to call upon your team, honey. Really, really. Ask them for some love, compassion, and help. I mean, they're there. They will. They just want to hear. It's like you need to ask. All right, Celia, sweetheart. Sending you a lot of love, sweet babe. All right. Let me see here. I've got Maggie. Let's go ahead, Maggie. Are you ready, Maggie? And Shar, I know you're. I'm going to do Shar's guaranteed reading right after that. Okay, Michelle, I got it. You're going to be ready in it. Okay. Okay, honey. We'll be working on yours in just a minute. Let me get through. I've got Maggie here, and then I've got guaranteed reading for Shar Reinhardt. All right. So hang tight. Let's see what we got here. Hey, I'm just kind of curious since I'm a blank black screen, I have no idea what our numbers are at. I'm just kind of curious how many viewers I'll have right now, please. Somebody comment or Tony, please, if you'll let me know, sweetie. All right, here we go. I am reading for, well, who did I say? I'm reading for Maggie. Maggie, brand new Maggie. We're going to call you brand new Maggie. I'm so glad you're joining us, Maggie. Here you go. Just breathe. Isn't that interesting? I'll pull one more for you. Heart chakra. Okay, thank you. Maggie, when you feel, baby, you feel. Ooh, it's empathic. You feel your heart, your heart, your heart. And I feel like you just want to feel love. And it's not just romantic love, Maggie. It's all kinds of love. So first and foremost, just breathe. Your team is saying do not have expectations from anyone. What you want to do, if you're open to it, is have expectations of the universe to deliver exactly and whomever exactly is needed in the moment. All right, Maggie. I hear you saying to me, you have a lot of, I'm feeling you have a lot of love to give, and I'm hearing you saying, I just don't understand people. I don't understand how there can be such atrocities in the world. And honey, sometimes, unfortunately, we just have to not go down that path because I'm getting chills. That's usually, like right in there. Look, I've had to do it for myself too. I'm an empath. You guys know, I'm very, very energy sensitive, and all that disgusting stuff. I can't. I just can't because I know how I react. So sometimes, Maggie, it's just about not engaging in it. All right, sweetheart. Much love to you. Thank you for joining us. And to everyone, including you, Maggie, please make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page so that you receive notifications of when I go live. All right, make sure your notifications are set at favorites also. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm at 24, huh? All right, that's okay. We like that. It's, I'm looking for the 30s, but again, Facebook is doing some funky stuff. But it's coming. It's coming. Spirit wants me to get through a few things before I get even busier. It's coming. I'm building. It's building. It's building. My followers are building. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm on the way to 1,500 people, 1,500 followers. I am thrilled. I haven't even I launched my page last July 4th. That's when it was out there, and I made it public, and I'm almost at 1,500. I'm on my way to 1,500, I should say. I'm just over 1,400. I'm on my way to 1,500, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I am so blessed and so grateful. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. Each and every one of you help me with this. You share out my live. You invite your friends to my page. You share out my postings. You tell your friends about me. You tell your family about me. You come to me for private sessions. All of that just helps and allows me to help you guys. I mean, honestly. Okay, my cup runneth over. Here we go. Okay, so now, you know me, I could go on and on. So here we go, Shar. Here's your guaranteed 3-card reading, sweetheart. Michelle Bottomley, we're going to get to you in just a few minutes, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Shar, here you go. Catching up here. I just want to scroll down a little bit. Here we go. Hi, sweetie. How are you? We love you. Thank you, sweetie. I love all you guys too so much. So, so very much. Hi, Mary Johnson. I think I said hi to you, sweetheart. That's Sunny? I think that's Sunny. Sweetie, oh, you shared it. Okay, honey, I'll put you on the list for the drawing. All right. Tommy, TikTok. I know I heard about it. I got to look at that, sweetheart. I've heard, though, there's a lot of security issues, and that's where I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, Thank you for that. I've heard it. I've heard of it. So it's on my list. But yeah, I don't know. I got to look at the whole security thing. Maggie Willis, you know me so well. Well, Maggie, there you go, sweetheart. That's your spirit team, honey bun. I love it. All right, Shar, here we go, Shar. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you today. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Embrace. Strengthening bonds. Oh, this card's coming out all of a sudden a lot. Just breathe. Shar, I feel like what Spirit's trying to say is there's some things about you, some really positive things that I don't feel you've totally embraced. I think you downplay them. And excuse me. And so your spirit team really wants you to take a full assessment of self and all right, really come clean with yourself. You understand? You know that saying, like just get real with yourself and honest. The strengthening of bonds is kind of a funny card for me in a way. Let me see what they in regards to this. Let me see what they how they want to tie that in. Um, all right. It's about actually strengthening bonds with self, Shar. The more you strengthen your own internal bonds and self bonds, the stronger you're going to become. The more light that's going to shine into your world. You see the card with the light shining through the woods. And the more enlightened you're going to feel, and the better you're going to feel. And you're going to see a lot more possibilities when you do that. Um, your team is saying though that you're quite resistant. Um, hold on a second. Okay. Shar, you're very strong in your opinions and feelings about certain things you want, don't want, what you want to have in your life, and so forth. But what Spirit's trying to say is, if you just breathe and relax, um, that there's some things that maybe with you're almost automatically kind of pushing away or railing against, versus just allowing it to kind of come in and then deciding or discerning whether or not it's correct for you. So when these things occur, try not to knee-jerk reaction to it and allow it to at least just sit with it. Okay, breathe and sit with it. All right. So I hope that made sense to you, honey. Okay. Thank you so much. I think there's a lot of good things for you, Shar. It's almost like what your team is saying. You almost have to get out of your own way, honey. Okay, that's what they're saying. All right. So thank you so much. All right. Let me see here. I've got Michelle Bottomley, but let me see here. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. One second. One second. One second. April Russell, are you still? Let's see if April Russell is still here and if Sharina Hanson is still here. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and read for Michelle Bottomley. Michelle Bottomley, I'm going to read for you. Shireen and I said what? April Russell, are you still here? Both of you let us know, okay? Doesn't mean if I haven't said your name, it doesn't mean I'm still not going to read for you. Hang tight. We also have people who are going to, a person who's going to win the free 3-card reading. And also, remember, I take those 3 cards and I read for all of us. So, all right, April is still here. All right, April. And okay, Sharina, you're both here. Okay, start out a quick card for April. And I'm going to throw out a quick card for April. I'm going to read Michelle's guaranteed reading. Then I'm going to read for Sharina. All right? So hang tight, everyone. Here we go, April. Shine. It's really about you keep shining. Keep shining. Don't stop. Don't doubt it. You're really kind of in this mode. But I feel on the tinge on the sidelines of everything, there's some twinges of a little bit of doubt sometimes. But Spirit's just saying, keep going. It's almost like I see you riding a bicycle and they're saying, don't pedal. Don't, excuse me. So that came out incorrect. You're riding a bicycle. They're saying, don't stop backpedaling. Don't stop. All right, April, keep it going. Shining your light, babe. All right. Short and sweet, but I love it. I think it's fabulous. Keep shining your light. All right, here we go for Michelle Bottomley. Here's your guaranteed 3-card reading, sweetheart. You ready? Here we go. Michelle Bottomley. Clarity of belief. What do you believe? I feel you have your really positive day, and then you have your negative day, and then you have a positive day, and then you have a negative day. Then you'll have 2 positive days, and then you'll have a negative day. It's almost like a pattern. Honey, you're working through it. It's okay. Do not get down on yourself. You actually, your team is saying you're doing really just good job. You really are doing a really good job of reminding yourself, okay? Of reminding yourself about the positives. Wow, isn't that interesting? Refusing to see, helpless and hopeless. I feel like the last 36 hours you've kind of been in that negative side of things, sweetheart. And you've been struggling and you're almost upset with yourself because you have not been able to pull yourself out of it. But this is where, especially where grace and compassion needs to step in. Grace and compassion for self, Michelle. Give yourself a break. Your team is saying, give yourself a break. You've been through a lot and you're struggling with some things, very, very rightfully so. So give yourself the grace and compassion and step away from that hopelessness and the hopelessness and just know that you need a day or you need a respite to just kind of, if you need to wallow in it for an hour, then do that. But then pull yourself back out, sweetheart, because and you know that there is a lot of good on its way. It just hasn't quite gotten here yet. You're just like, "Rrr." But honey, just keep believing, keep trusting, keep believing, Michelle. Okay, sweetheart. We're going to send you lots and lots of love today. Lots of love. And we're going to ask your team to step in and be right there. I mean, like right there. They always are there, but I mean, like right there for you. Okay, my dear love. Sending you lots of love and light, sweetheart. Okay. All right. Sharina, let's go ahead and pull a card for you. In the meantime, I think that was Michelle was my last paid reading. If you have purchased a reading, and I have not said your name yet, please go ahead and let me know that you made a purchase if I have not read for you yet and you did make a purchase. All right. In the meantime, Sharina, here we go. Here's your 1 card reading. Heart chakra. You've been doing some really in-depth work, Sharina, I'm being told. And you're loving where you're landing. I mean, you're just really embracing it. And you can feel the change. And I can feel that where before maybe 75% of your days were downers or negative or no smiles or whatever. You didn't feel a lot of joy and happiness. I almost feel like, you have flipped that script. And 60% of your days now are of a space of positivity. And that is huge. Just don't look at the fact, yeah, there's still more to go. First of all, there's always going to be more to go, no matter how much work we do on ourselves. Believe me, I've done a ton of work on myself, and I still have work to do. So that's okay. But it's beautiful. Look at how much you flipped those percentages, if you will. So stay in that space, send out, spread that love for yourself. See yourself, shower yourself with pink unconditional loving energy. Also, Sharina's going to help you. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You're feeling better because you have a majority of positivity now versus what you had before. And that percentage, 60%, will continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger the more you work on it. All right, Sharina, I hope that helps you, sweetheart. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do now is let's go in and see who is the winner of our 3-card reading. You must be present. In the meantime, I want to say to all of you who I did not have the opportunity to read for, I so appreciate you being here. Please hang tight. You might get messages from this reading from the winner that I'm about to do. But also, I'm going to take those 3 cards. I'm going to read for all of us. So hang tight. There's another reading to come for you all. All right. And in the meantime, please keep in mind, you guys, just because I didn't get to you today does not mean that's your only opportunity. Let's schedule a private one-on-one session. Let's get much more in depth. Let's dig in there. Find out some good information. Also, remember, I do not only my weekly scheduled Wednesday live psychic mini reading event, I jump on here and there and do just last minute live. So make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page and that your notifications are set at favorites. All right. Table Talk Thursdays tomorrow, 7 p.m. Arizona time. We are the same as Pacific Standard Time right now. Not sure exactly what our topic's going to be, but I'll be posting that either later today or tomorrow morning. I hope you'll join us. We have so much fun. I mean, it's just a blast. We have a really good time. And you guys just interact so much. I love the comments. I love the questions. I have so much fun. I always have fun when I'm doing my live. So, but I hope you'll join us on that. Let's see, don't forget about the Zoom event coming up June 4th. Go ahead and check it out. Reserve your spot. It's a great value for what you get. Go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pull our winner. Let's see who's our winner for the 3-card drawing today. 3-card reading today. The drawing. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's see. And remember, you got to be here. You got to be present. Can't contact me afterwards and go, oh, you called my name. Can I have it now or can I have it next time? You got to be here. Okay, that's just the way it works, guys. Sorry. Mary Friend, are you here? I bet you are. Mary. Mary, quite contrary. How does my garden grow? You probably don't like that. I'm so sorry. You probably heard it too many times. Your wife. Mary, are you here? Mary Friend, are you here? You are our winner today. Let us know if you're here. In the meantime, Mary Johnson, let's throw out a card for you. Mary Johnson. Go. While we're waiting to find out if Mary Friend is here, we're going to read for Mary Johnson. What do you know? All right, let's see. I thought Mary Friend was here. All right. In the meantime, I said Mary Johnson, I'm going to throw out a card for you. So here we go, Mary Johnson. Refusing to see. Oh, honey. Sometimes these things are painful to see, but this is really what I'm being told by your team. You're not seeing the good around you, sweetheart. There's so much junk that you've kind of been it's almost like cleaning your windows, when our windows get so dirty, we just can't see. And so do some cleaning in the windows, sweetheart, because there's a lot of love and grace and compassion around you. And I know you want to experience the joy, but you have to clean out. It's kind of like if we keep cluttering our table, we'll have nowhere to sit and eat anymore, right? We got to declutter. We got to clear things out energetically. Sometimes that's figurative, or energetically. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it's both. It's all around you, sweetie. Just open up your eyes and start being aware and seek it out. You're going to start seeing the little random acts of kindness and love and light around you. All right, Mary Johnson. All right, thank you. Okay, Mary Friend, here is your free 3-card reading. Da, 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 da. That was a lousy drum roll, wasn't it? It wasn't even a drum roll. What I was doing. All right, here we go, Mary Friend, our winner. Here we go. Coming together. That card's been coming out quite a bit, Mary Friend. Coming together. Dedicated effort. Wow. Confusing to see. Boy, that card's really coming out a lot. All right, so for Mary Friend, what are these cards saying? I feel this might be in your relationship. I don't know if you're married or have a partner, but I feel this might be in your relationship. I feel that there's some decisions being made on the next chapter of the life or the other. No, the words they're using is other chapter of your life. Okay, so maybe it's retirement or you're starting to think to the future. I'm not really sure. Is there a move coming possibly or something? There's some big shift here coming. What is the refusing to see? Well, the refusing to see is you're refusing to see all the opportunities that are in front of you. I feel like instead of just making your decisions based on this, tunnel vision, open your focus a little bit, or open up to, not focus, open your awareness up to everything. Um, because there's an answer out there that I don't think the two of you have even thought about or that have crossed your minds. All right, Mary? So seek it on out, be an awareness. That's your free 3-card reading. Now, I'm going to take these cards, going to clear the energy for a moment, and then I'm going to read for all of us using these same 3 cards. Coming together, dedicated effort, and refusing to see. Spirit's already talking to me about it. Okay. There is a lot of love out there in the world. It's kind of similar to Mary's, but this is for all of us. Okay. There's a lot of love out there in the world. And unfortunately, we get so inundated with all the negativity, all the junky stuff. People aren't always necessarily the nicest. You're trying really, really hard. We all do, I think, to spread the love, make that dedicated effort, to be kind, to be nice, to be beautiful to other people. I don't mean physically, I mean just a beautiful soul. And the sorry, the love, the light, the help, the beauty, the laughter, the dedication of lifting others up. This is all around us. We truly are surrounded by it. But unfortunately, we kind of refuse to see it because we are so inundated by negativity every place we turn. So what Spirit is saying is, which way do you want? What part? No, okay, they're changing it. Which side do you want to be on? The coming together, where all the love and the light and everything, we're amassing it. It's becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. Is that where you want to focus? Is that where you want to pay attention to? Or do you want to be drawn into that negativity that just drags us down, makes us fearful, drives us nuts, and makes everything seem like it's just such the worst thing in the world? I know that what the healthiest is, we all do, right? And I know for myself, and I said it a little earlier, I absolutely focus on the positive. It's very easy to get drawn into the negative, but I have found that even if the moment I open up, they drag me. I don't want to. I can't. So I know it exists. I'm not ignorant about it. Okay. I know it exists, but I choose what worlds I want to really focus on. It doesn't mean that I don't want to help this other side of the world, the darkness and all that. Absolutely. That's why I do what I do. But also in my own private world, my personal world, I focus on the positive. I put my energy into the positive. Something negative happens, I might give it its 5 minute, what for, but then I turn right over to the positive again. All right, guys. So that's what this is about. Spirit really, really, really just wants us it really wants us to focus on the positive and is encouraging us to do so very strongly because things are going to ramp up even more and it's not going to be pretty for a while. I mean, we know this, we're seeing it, and it's just still going to continue in this path, unfortunately, for a little while longer. But the more we can all focus on the positive, the more we help shift all of that. Okay? So that is the reading for all of us. I want to say to all of you, I feel like I was a little rusty today, almost. If that even is possible. It has been a week since I was on live last. I missed all you guys so terribly. I really did. And I'm so glad you all joined me today. And to all of you that, I was unable to get to today, I so appreciate your support. I appreciate you showing up. I do my best to see some of these names so that the next time you come on, I try to spread the love, you guys. I do. I try my best. I try my best to get to everyone. I like to, I know some of the names here today have been on before, and I try and spread the wealth, so to speak, when I can't get to everybody. But please reach out to me. Let's do a private session. We're gonna get so much out of it. It'll be great. Oh gosh, I would just love to help each and every one of you. So. I hope to see you again real soon on either Psychic Mini Reading Live that'll come up, or if not, next Wednesday for my next scheduled one, or tomorrow evening for Table Talk Thursdays. If you want to private message me, just say hi, find out my rates, find out what goes on, want to make schedule a private one-on-one in-depth session, you want to have a question about my event, just reach out to me. I'm here for all of you guys. This is what I do. I make myself available. I'm on Facebook. Facebook's usually up even when I'm not like right here at my computer working, and I'm always checking it because I know I'm here to help people and I'm of service. And I know that, I want to be available as much as possible and instantaneously if I can be. If someone's having a crisis, I work very hard to be there for my clients too if they're in crisis mode. Many times I'll do my best to drop everything to help them, because that's what I do and that's what I'm here for. I love each and every one of you. I am so, so, so blessed, so grateful. I look forward to seeing where we all go from here, the growth for all of us. And I just want to say to each and every one of you, have a wonderful, absolutely fabulous rest of your afternoon, evening, or morning, depending upon where you are in the world. I love you so much. Many blessings, much love. I will see you all really soon. Mwah! Thank you so much for being here and supporting me, you guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye.